Hello, everybody, and welcome back to another Magic Monday. Now, you may notice my voice sounds a little bit different. I did have some dental stuff done the other day. We're going to go ahead and power on through. I saw that they had the Super Jump League out again, so we're going to go ahead and join up on that. Let's go ahead and join the league, and I will catch you in when we're picking out our decks. Alrighty, so first up we got the Blink deck, we have Reanimator, and then we have Elves. You know what? Let's go with Reanimator. That seems fun. So we'll go ahead and grab that. Probably have some big creatures in it, some ways to discard. Just kind of assuming obviously reanimate, probably a couple other, reanimate adjacent spells, maybe some ways to put specific cards into our graveyard, like a Buried Alive or something like that. But let's go ahead and let's grab that and let's see what we get for our third one. So we have like tap out, we have ramp, and then we have angels. I'm thinking let's go with this tap out just because it already does have black. So I'm thinking that might be good. Um, might have, let's see here, what else we got? We got the ramp, we got angels. The vase of angels. But I think we're just gonna do that. I think we're gonna go black and white, and we're just gonna, this is gonna be the one we grab. Alrighty, cool. Let's go ahead and let's take a look at what we got as far as cards here. So we got Mox Jet. We got a couple, let's see, Mox Jet, Reanimate, Putrid Imp, let you discard. We got Fatal Push, Animate Dead, some more discard, some more discard. Target opponent, choose a non-creature, non-land card. Let's see here. Another discard outlet. Got a way to kind of take out some creatures. And then here's our fatties over here. Got Griselbrand, got Sheoldred, the old one, Grave Titan, Archfiend. Let's see here. Search your library guard, put it in the graveyard. Ooh, Sheoldred the Apocalypse. That's always fun. Let's see here. Vindicate. Alrighty. We got a few different ways to be able to, get some cards in the graveyard. So cool. Alrighty. Well, we're going to go ahead and we're going to start on up, and I will catch you guys when we are in a match. Alrighty, and we are in. Let's see what we have here. I mean, not too bad. I think we might just keep this because it's like turn one, we Putrid Imp. Then we can go ahead and we can, put this guy in the graveyard at end of turn. And then we could go ahead and animate it. Either with, reanimate, or we can do animate dead, either one. I think that's pretty cool. So I think we're going to go ahead and keep that, and we're just going to, you know, do what we can do. So let's yield through the turn here. I guess technically we could wait. Well, let's see. So they are playing green. I'm guessing they might not have a way to necessarily take out my creature very quickly. So let's go ahead and see what we got here. So not bad, a talisman. I guess we can, if we need some extra mana. But let's go ahead and let's go and let's do our thing. Tap this. Let's play the Putrid Imp. And then we'll just, go ahead. We got the stop set for end of turn, and then end of turn, we're going to go ahead and we're going to discard this Archfiend and just see if we can get this train going. All right, Tireless Tracker. Let's see how Tireless Tracker does against this 5/4. And then especially we can discard and start just killing their creatures. Like, that seems pretty cool. What you gonna do? I don't want to miss this trigger, though. Definitely don't want to miss this trigger at the end step. I think this is quite important. So boom. Let's discard the Archfiend. And then, oh cool, Scrubland. Well, let's go ahead and play the Scrubland. And then let's go ahead and let's reanimate this bad boy. And I think let's just go ahead and let's just wipe his board. I think that seems fine. So let's go ahead. We're going to go boom. We're going to discard this talisman. And then let's always just yield to these triggers. Yeah, let's always yield to this one. And then we're gonna do it again. Why not? Boom. Get your things out of here. I don't want none of that. There you go. Let's go. Coming in with one. But I mean, next turn he's gonna be getting hit with a big one. And I mean, he does got some land. He could sacrifice that clue to draw a card, so he can go a little deeper. And I'm definitely hoping to get some more fatties. Get Sheoldred or Griselbrand. Like, that'd be pretty cool. Oh. Oh. Had to make sure to watch that because I only have like 11 minutes left. I forgot these games are super short, so I don't want to lose on time. Let's see what he got. Got something coming out. Oh, we're drawing cards, so we're looking for something. I mean, at least we kind of got to do a thing. What do you just come in and you're just a tap land? Okay, cool. Alrighty, freebooter. Okay, let's go. Let's throw the freebooter out just to make sure we clear the way for anything. Yeah, let's see what you got cooking there, buddy. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna get there. And that's a lot of mana that you need. So I think we're gonna take the Zenith. Cause that could just go get something. And he's got what? 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, I guess technically he could do it next turn, because you can pay life for that. So, put what X is Nissa's loyalty. Yeah, let's go ahead. Let's get rid of Nissa. Cool. And then let's go for combat. Let's boom, boom. Coming in 6. Coming in hot. Spicy. All right, so they got their emerald. Another emerald? My goodness, they got 2? So what are we doing? We're going to green sun for a 4. What do they got for a 4 drop? Something cool. Let's see what they got coming out. We know they got this Imperious Perfect, and then they got this, so they must have grabbed like elf and ramp, maybe? Seems like. Let's see. Whenever another elf enters, you do that, and you add that. Okay, cool. So pretty nifty. Okay, so just the planes. I think I'm fine with this that I have. So I say let's just go ahead. We're just gonna freaking. I forgot about that for a second. That just kills their things. All right, coming in 7. Here we go. 2 turn. All right. What else you got? Alrighty. That's 1 in the bin. And then we will catch you guys on the next match. Alrighty. So we are back. Second match of the Super League. What we got going on? Oh, sweet. I mean, we got our big boy in there. Now, we are, though, looking at like turn 3, depending on what we get for our draw. But I still think we got to keep this. I still think we got to keep this. Because, I mean, we do got dam, so we got away if they have something. Oh, it's this guy again? Oh, man. So he must be the only person playing right now. Well, we'll see what goes on here. Yeah, because I'm thinking we're going to marsh flats. There you go. Yield till end of turn here. Maybe this is a different person, or they just like threw it away and got a new deck already. What ability that targets a creature you control. Okay, well, let's grab the scrub land. Let's see what we draw. Alright, so we got a couple ways to do it. Alright, well, let's throw the Prowler out there. Okay. Alright, we pondering. Alright. So, Griselbrand is coming. Unless I guess maybe they get like Force of Will in this one? Possibly? Alright. Let's fucking discard. Let's see what you do. Alright. Let's go ahead and let's go with. No, let's just go with the sorcery. Boom. Give me my Gristle. Alrighty. So I draw some cards now. I think I do. I think I go and I draw some cards. Oh lord. This is gonna be gorgeous. This is gonna be beautiful. And then we're gonna get Sheoldred out right now. I love it. I just love it. Yeah. Here we go. Let's fucking discard this bad boy here. And then we are gonna go ahead and animate dead on this majestic creature here. Alrighty. And now let's pass the turn. Let's see. Let's discard. What are we gonna discard? What's that? I think we're good. All right. All right. Leveling up. Nothing. All right. Oh Lord. Grave Titan. I don't have any ways to bring anything back. Ah, I love it. Oh, what a shame. Petty theft. Let's see. So I pay it first, and then so I would end up dying. Which, what a shame. But oh well. Let's see here. I don't have anything I could do against that. You know, it's all good. Definitely not too worried there. So let's go ahead and let's play this bad boy here. Let's see what you got. Let's take a peeky peek. What do you got going there? Let's see. You create X, blah blah blah. Let's get rid of the aspirant. And then let's see here. Could just damn something. Put mana into it. Yeah. You can kiss my ass. Let's kill you. Kill this thing. Now let's go to town. Alrighty, cool. Alright, here we go. Tithe Taker. And your handling thoughts on the ability costs one more unless their mana abilities. Alright. Nothing that I want to get here. Let's see here. Let's play the Emperor. I think that seems fine. Let's just play the Emperor and just give her fucking first strike. Seems pretty good. Let's see. Da -da. And you got something you're gonna do? And Sheoldred comes for you? No? Alright. Alrighty, we're searching. Alrighty, well, we're searching. Combat, swinging in. Are you both coming here? So you're gonna do 3? Okay. Um, I think we just... Oh no, I don't want to do that. Cancel. Okay, declared attackers. Alright, I guess we're just winning. Nice. That's 2 dubs. Oh, it was the same dude. Alright, well, let's go ahead. We're gonna hop in. And welcome to match 3. Unfortunately, did have some audio issues, so I am doing the audio for this one after the match. So let's go ahead and get going. So drew this hand, unfortunately not the best. Definitely gonna need to toss this one away. We only got the Mox Jet as our only source of mana. So pulled this one out. Not the best hand, but better than that last one. We do have the Putrid Imp. We got the Griselbrand, but no Reanimate spell. So definitely gonna be looking to try to get that as quickly as we can. Um, that is the deck we're playing. Is this kind of super jump reanimate with some tap out black and white. So opponent goes first. They're going to drop a Badlands and then into the Cauldron Familiar, which then they end up getting the Mox Ruby as well. Looks like they may have some, sacrifice shenanigans, but let's go ahead. We're going to put this down. Going to yield through this turn here, and then kind of see what our opponent has going on here. So again, I kind of forget that I need to need to click these buttons. I'm trying to get better at that. So we're going to go ahead and yield through. Um, Let them do what they're going to do. So they pull out the cookbook, which then they immediately get a food token. So here they kind of got it set up to where they can, bring this cat back if needed. Looks like they went ahead and had to discard a card. So they discard the crazy A name card. Not sure how to pronounce that. Don't even want to try. So end of turn here. We're going to sack that Prismatic Vista and grab us up that Plains that we put away. So again, we're getting not getting the stuff that we need. So let's go ahead. We're going to throw the Kite Sail Freebooter out. Just take a peek, see what is going on in their hand, see if we can pull anything out. Unfortunately, they only have creatures, so we're not able to hit anything. But we do have the 1/2, so that's going to kind of at least stonewall a little bit. Taking a look at this thing here, got their Ophiomancer and then this Predator, looks like big dragon type thing. So we're going to go ahead yield through because we don't have anything that we can do right now. They're going to crack their Bloodstained Mire, which looks like they got a couple Badlands. Which I always wonder if I'm kind of like missing something, since it seems like, like mine, like I only got, maybe if I grab 2 multicolored decks, then it would give me those extra ones. But they're going to go ahead and send out their Vampire Dragon. Kind of reading through this, whenever it becomes tapped, exile 1 target card from a graveyard and put a counter on this creature, sacrifice it, and then you can tap it. So definitely want to make sure that we are not letting that exile our Big Daddy Griselbrand, because that's really going to hurt if they end up doing that. So we got to be wise about when, we go ahead and drop that. So, we do end up having the Animate Dead. So, we're feeling pretty confident. Um, so what we're going to do, though, just to make sure, because we don't want to put out, go ahead and try it now, even though we do have the mana for it, but they're just going to sacrifice that cat and then have that thing exile it. And that's definitely not going to be good for our game plan. So we're looking here at Lorraine of the Third Path. So I'm going to go ahead and throw that card out. And then we're going to blow up that Underworld Cookbook. So they can't be doing that anymore. Seems like quite a powerful artifact. They already got enough lands, so they felt taking out the Mox Ruby wouldn't really do anything. No reason to send in anybody because they're just going to get eaten up by the dragon. But we'll go ahead and, they immediately send in this guy. And so he's going to exile my Prismatic Vista and then get a counter. I'll take the damage. I'm not too worried about it. So we're gonna have, hopefully, if everything goes correctly, we're gonna have a nice 7/7 flying lifelinker, ready to just tear some stuff up. So they're going through, tapping some mana. They end up bringing out the Ophiomancer, so that it's got the snake, more sacrifice fodder. So it ends up coming over to my turn. They're going to make their little snake. And then we're going to go ahead and do something here. Now, I do think about, as far as using my mana, that maybe doing Collective Brutality and escalating it to do both killing that thing and gaining some life kind of comes across as an idea. Um, because with that, I'd be, using all my mana. We get to gain some more life and then, be able to take out one of their creatures. Um, I do, though, end up deciding not to, because then my thinking is, okay, I'm going to drop Putrid Imp, I'm going to discard the Griselbrand, and then we're going to go ahead and animate Dead. Then we're going to bring that back, and then I'm going to draw my 7 cards. So in those 7 cards, if I get another fatty and reanimate, because I have reanimate, if I get another fatty and reanimate, then I could go and just reanimate another thing and be sitting real good with a couple big threats. So we're going to go through here. We're going to animate Dead onto the Griselbrand. And then they go ahead and concede. And that ends up being the 3rd win. First time in quite a while that I've, 3-0'd. So it was cool. It was definitely cool playing that. Felt like it was quite powerful being able to drop some big fatties out, and then that ended up being the end of the matches. So I do hope that you enjoyed the video. If you did like it, make sure you hit that like button, leave a comment. What did you think of the deck overall? Have you played any of the Super Jump League? Make sure you do subscribe if you're new. Ring that bell for notifications so you know when I post more content. And as always, much love, everyone.